everyone knows, flip the classroom with the homework. First, give the homework, give them time, they prepare themselves. When they come to the college or the school, they take their home assignment, apply their knowledge on different tasks. This is flipping your technique of teaching. In this picture you can see, in the first picture old one, and in the next picture is what? New. After the flip what happened, and before the flip what happened, and after the flip what happened. So before the flip, student read the material, student listen to the teacher, student attempt the homework. After the flip, if we use the flip classroom, in flip classroom student prepare themselves by interactive learning module, or the video, or the audio, or the conference, or anything, or any learning material, and student practice those knowledge, and the teacher again what he or she does, he or she provide other tasks to apply their knowledge. So flip classroom is another important technique or method of teaching. Experiential learning. In approach we learn what? Constructivism, where we construct the experience. We ourselves construct the experience. In experiential learning, the student learn by doing something. This is approach, this is what method. So hand-on activity, laboratory experiment, field visit, field study, all this come, field exercise, study abroad, undergraduate research, project, all this comes under the experiential learning. So when we conduct the experiential learning, how they learn? First, participants engage in learning activity. This comes under the do. In reflect, they share their experience. Whatever the experience they get, they review what kind of experience they get, either good or either bad. And in apply, they generalize connection between the life skill and the experience. And last, they apply that knowledge in their everyday life. If we provide the project on environmental study, for example, study the environmental issue of Dharapur area. For example, we give that kind of assignment or the project to the learner. So in that case, how they learn? They come, they visit the field, they come to know the different problem of the Dharapur area, what is the environmental issue, and whatever they find, they apply in their life. Might be or সেইটো তেওঁলোকৰ ওপৰত ডিপেণ্ড কৰিব, তেওঁলোকে সেইটো প্ৰজেক্ট জাষ্ট মাৰ্ক ল'বৰ কাৰণে কৰিব নে শিকিবৰ কাৰণে কৰিব। তো যদি আমি এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ এটা বিষয় দি দিওঁ, তেওঁলোকে ফিল্ড ভিজিটৰ থ্ৰুদি বহুতখিনি শিকিব পাৰিব। তো আমি এনেকৈ ল'ৰা ছোৱালীক আমাৰ টিচিঙৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এংগেজ কৰাব পাৰোঁ। তো দিছ ইজ দ্য মাই পাৰ্ট ৱেৰ আই কভাৰ ইনোভেটিভ approaches in teaching learning process and innovative method in teaching learning process. In the second part,
sometimes it is experiential learning is sometimes also called activity based learning.
Yes. Experiential learning, activities based learning, all are mixed. But constructivism say construct the idea, construct the experience, and it is what automatically we get experience when we go in a field or taking any kind of project. This is the difference. So this is my part. So if any query you want to ask, please.
Actually, what is you have given the nice deliberation through we are all behind the educational discipline. That is, you have to know all these technical methods of education actually. But what is the problem is that when it is in terms of applications, there is something happens in the variation or the differences of the places, differences of the spatial differences. The condition of all the institutions, all the students are different.
Yes.
So this pedagogical method is applied to all the institutions collectively is a matter of very problematic.
It depends on you.
Yeah, it depends on.
It depends on us. First, we study the learner.
Yes.
We must know about the child psychology, or if we impart in the college, we must know about the adult psychology. When we know those psychology, then according to their nature, in a class, lots of students are there. There is an individual difference. We can make that plan. For example, আজি মই ষ্টুডেণ্টক ক'লোঁ নেক্সট ক্লাছত মই এডুকেশ্যন আৰু সাইকোলজিৰ সম্বন্ধৰ ওপৰত পঢ়াম, তোমালোকে নিজে পঢ়ি আহিবা। মই আহি ইয়াত তোমালোকক সুধিম, তোমালোকে কিমান ক'ব পাৰিবানে নোৱাৰা মই চাম। আমি এনেকৈও পঢ়াব পাৰোঁ। এতিয়া ইণ্ডিভিজুৱেল ডিফাৰেঞ্চ থাকিবই, হয়তো 20 জন ল'ৰা ছোৱালী আছিলে তাৰ পৰা 2 জন আহিব পাৰে সেইদিনা, বাট উই কেন এটেম্প দেট থিং।
Every student should be attended or attentively exercised by the teacher. The teacher's role has been fulfilled, or teacher's role has been will be fruitful.
Yes.
If you have attended all that students, the students are very.
You can divide the learner.
Yeah.
You can divide the learner in different groups. For example, there is a group of 10 students. Mix of them, average, intelligent, good. So, and also we can give them instruction that everyone help to each other. There is a sharing activity. If we do this way, then edin hobe change hobo. I think so.
But it is not that the present education system or present syllabus.
Horse no. For example, in school.
Yeah.
Social science বা আপোনাৰ বিজ্ঞান বা মেথমেটিক্সৰ 15-16টা চেপ্টাৰ আছে, তো এভৰিডে সেইটো পঢ়া সম্ভৱ নহয়, বাট দেয়াৰ ইজ এ এক্টিভিটি বক্সেছ ইন দ্য চেপ্টাৰ্ছ। টিচাৰ কেন পাৰফৰ্ম ফ্ৰম দ'জ এক্টিভিটি বক্সেছ। সেইকাৰণে দিছে এক্টিভিটি বক্সেছবোৰ যাতে গ্ৰুপ এক্টিভিটিবোৰ হ'ব পাৰে। তো আমি সেনেকৈ কৰিব পাৰোঁ, অলপ হ'লেও কিবা এটা কৰিব পাৰোঁ। 100% নোৱাৰিলেও ধৰি লওক 15% হ'লেও কৰিলেও এদিনটো চেঞ্জ হ'ব, কিবা এটাতো আউটকাম আহিব। সেইটোৱে।
Actually, you mentioned about the experimental learning. Experiential learning. In this heading topic, that field exercise are to be exercised by students actually.
Actually, they learn the thing by learning by doing from hand-on activities.
I am mentioning my focus will be on what types of method will be useful in field study or field exercise.
Actually, field study, field exercise, এইবোৰ এটা মেথডে হয়। এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চিয়েল লাৰ্ণিঙৰ এইবোৰ এটা টেকনিকে হয়। কেনেকৈ শিকিব, যেতিয়া ফিল্ডত যাব তেতিয়া শিকিব, বুজি পাইছেনে? যেতিয়া হাতেৰে কিবা এটা কাম কৰিব তেতিয়া শিকিব। তো ইট কামছ আণ্ডাৰ এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চিয়েল লাৰ্ণিং। এতিয়া তেওঁলোকে ফিল্ডত গৈছে, ফিল্ডত যোৱা প্ৰথমে তেওঁলোকে ডাটা কালেক্ট কৰিব, তাৰ পৰা তেওঁলোকে জেনেৰেলাইজ কৰিব, বস্তু কেৰি কৰি আনিব, ডাটা বনাব, ইণ্টাৰপ্ৰিটেশ্যন কৰিব। তো প্ৰতিটো বস্তুৰে বেলেগ বেলেগ থাকিব, বাট ইয়াৰ মেইন ফ'কাছটো হৈছে লাৰ্ণিং বাই ডুইং, কামৰ মাজেৰে শিকাটো। য়েছ, এক্টিভিটি বেছ হয় এইটো। ধৰি লওক সৰু সৰু ল'ৰা ছোৱালীক আমি যদি অংকৰ বিষয়ে শিকাব যাওঁ, আগতেতো আমাক পেৰেণ্টছে পিটি পিটি যোগ আৰু বিয়োগ শিকাইছিলে, আজিকালিতো আমি সেইটো কৰাব নোৱাৰোঁ। তো উই কেন ইউজ চিম্পল বলছ, লাইক মোৰ হাতত 2টা আছে, ইয়াত এটা আছে, এতিয়া কোৱা কেইটা হ'ল, 3টা হ'ল। তো দিছ ৱে উই কেন লাৰ্ণ দিছ।
Actually, my point is that in field exercise, observation, interview schedule, problem solving, that types of technique apply without the method. Without applying this method, how can I to collect the data?
You have to take the methodical.
Yes, লাৰ্ণিং বাই ডুইঙত যেতিয়া আপুনি যাব, বস্তুটো যিটো বিষয় থাকিব সেই বিষয়ৰ নেচাৰৰ ওপৰত ডিপেণ্ড কৰিব আপুনি কোনটো মেথড ব্যৱহাৰ কৰিব। যদি আপুনি কাৰো এটা ফিল্ডত গৈছে, তাত ডেফিনেটলি আপুনি অবজাৰ্ভ কৰিব লাগিব, তাৰ পৰা ডাটা কালেক্ট কৰিব লাগিব, সেইটোৱে হয় বস্তুটো। আপুনি যদি কাৰোবাৰ ক্লাছৰুম মানে চাই আছে ক্লাছৰ এক্টিভিটিবোৰ চাই আছে তাত আপুনি ডেফিনেটলি অবজাৰ্ভ কৰিব সেইটো কথা এনিওয়ান
Thank you for bringing that up. I mean, the experiential learning, and it's one of my favorite subject. I mean, I'm not from education; I'm from language background. I just want to share my experience about this experiential learning with all of you.
Please,
I think the so during no, it's okay. I think I'm audible enough. Okay. So during my work, I mean, my specialization is about documentation and preservation of endangered languages. There are some languages in around the world which are gradually declining. The speakers are declining. This one language So as part of my PhD, I work with one of the endangered community, language community, and the name of the community is Singpho. They are being spoken, that language is being spoken in Tinsukia district and in Arunachal Pradesh. And as part of my PhD, I started working with them towards bringing out pedagogical material like storybooks and songbooks in their language, and the content of those books were from their own day-to-day life. I mean, the adult people, they will narrate a story about their own origin and they will write it. So something like that. So during that, and then later on, we actually established a school there. Okay, এখন স্কুল তাতে আমি স্থাপন কৰিছিলোঁ য'ত মানে আপোনাৰ 2 বছৰ 3 বছৰীয়া ল'ৰা ছোৱালী তাতে আমি পঢ়াবলৈ হেৰি কৰিছিলোঁ। And what happened? We used one method which is called language learning language experience activity. So in a week, in the curriculum, in a week, there will be one day when we take the students outside to the field or to the jungle, okay, and we tell them that observe, and then like কেতিয়াবা এনেকুৱা হয় যে তোমালোকে চকু বন্ধ কৰা, চকু বন্ধ কৰি একদম মনে মনে থাকাচোন গাত কি লাগিছে তোমাক, যে বতাহ লাগিছে, and they will tell সিহঁতৰ নিজৰ ভাষাত ক'ব. And then after spending like 10-15 minutes, we take them, bring them back to the class, and then ask them to narrate. সিহঁতে প্ৰত্যেকটো পেয়াৰ কৰি গ্ৰুপ কৰি আমি দিয়া হয়, দিয়াৰ পিছত সিহঁতে নিজে নিজে কয় যে কি দেখা পালে. And then whatever they say, the teacher used to write it in the blackboard. আৰু সেইটোৱে মানে সিহঁতৰ ষ্টৰী হৈ গ'ল, যেতিয়া সেইটো এখন পেপাৰ লিখি দিয়া হয় আৰু সিহঁতক যেতিয়া আমি স্কুলখনত তাতে হেৰি কৰি থৈ দিওঁ, they feel very proud about their own culture, and also they feel very proud about their own stories because it is their story that they have composed. In that way, that element of belongingness and also the value of their culture was incorporated into the young children. So this is one kind of experiential learning that we use there. So that's the thing that I wanted to just share.
Thank you, sir, for your beautiful experience. So, karobar ase kiba?
মই অসমতে কৈছোঁ বাৰু কথাটো কি লয়াল